Let's go. Yo, welcome back to What Does That Mean? It's the Beanie Boys.
When is it your mom? When your mom, no, what is it? When your mom's turn off that noise, that you just say it's the Beanie Boys. Dun, dun, dun.
James is having a mental breakdown, everybody. Oh yeah, so you're ready for the top, James?
Yeah, the big review. Whoa.
It's Pablo Escobar.
Really? Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you? We've not got the title page up because James is keeping me in suspense.
Oh yeah, I'll put that up now.
Yeah, I'm good, man. How about yourself? You've been busy this week?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I started like doing proper like uni work this week. Like proper stuff. And you know, like how I've spent the past how many years going, I might start doing uni stuff this week. Well, I started doing it this week.
Like I've been debating all week whether to save up for the PS5 or get myself a PC first.
You should get a PC.
First.
We'll make a poll about it, but like
I've come to the decision that I'm getting a PC first, just so I can play PC games better, like become part of the PC past the race. But I also want a PS5 because the boys, you get me.
I get what you mean by that. Josh, can I ask you a personal question?
Depends what it is, but sure.
Are you ready for the title page?
Oh yes.
It's. I think it's one of my best, to be honest. I think I've excelled myself, if I'm honest. I'm looking out right now and I'm just so happy with everything.
It's got a massive erect penis.
Can I say? Well, actually, that's pretty weird when you see what it is. Can I say, right, how you're feeling now and how you're feeling your whole life is gonna change in the next couple of seconds. So I hope you're ready.
I like the way we're energized this episode.
I could not be bothered the other day. I just was not ready for anything. Right.
But it turned out to be one of the funniest episodes. Nice. James, you should have had like a Mai Tai or like sex on the beach in your hands. You know what I mean? It'd have made it better. But I like it.
What I like about this is the backstory about it. On Thursday, I was teaching collect guitar, and there was a part where like her phone stopped working and she wasn't able to like see me on the screen. So I just had this background and the sunglasses on while teaching. Nice. Was like, and like at the end, I was like, I feel like you should probably know this entire lesson. I've been on the beach and I've had sunglasses on.
You put in the group chat the other day the 4 pictures of you from the Zoom meeting, and I was like, yeah, the four horsemen of the Chad apocalypse.
Because I never look happy. I'm gonna right here, Future James, put in the pictures of me from the previous past couple of Zoom chats. I never look happy. Ever.
None of us do, James. Especially when we wake, when it's either early in the morning or late at night, and you're like, I just want to be in bed watching telly, or I want to stay in bed asleep. Do you know what I mean?
My brother sent a picture, one of the pictures, to my mom, and said, "Is James okay?"
No, he's not everybody.
Yeah. I'm not. No one is.
So, what have you been up to this week? Just uni work?
Yeah, like I said this couple of episodes. Oh God, sorry for hitting my mic. I said this a couple of episodes ago, but I made like a timetable this week. I made a timetable a couple of weeks ago.
You telling me.
Where it's like bits of uni, bits of podcasts, and bits of work. And like essentially what I've done is every day I have like 4 hours of stuff to do, which isn't a lot, but like that's excluding like actual lessons or like actually like work and stuff, like work meetings and stuff. So like I'm never free, and I'm never free, which is good because I get really sad when I don't have anything to do.
I mean, I've just been playing through every Resident Evil. Like, I've completed 0. I've started Resident Evil the original, completed the
Right?
remakes, the 2 remakes, which 2 and 3. I'm like at the end of 4 now. I've completed 5 when I was a kid because it used to be my favorite game, even though it's awful.
Mm,
Resident Evil 6 is, yeah, but I've completed it anyway. And then I just finished Resident Evil 7 yesterday,
nice.
and oh my god,
Is it good?
Italian Kiss. So one of my it's pushing its way up there into my favorite games.
We've just started watching Lost.
Oh, I mean, I got to the 2nd season and just give up.
We've just started the 2nd season. Basically, about 10 years ago. No, it was about 13 years ago. It was when our Taylor was only a baby. Me, my mom, and my big brother started watching Lost, and we got to the beginning of season 4 and gave up. And like, it's always bothered me because I know how it ends now, and that annoys me because I always just wanted to know how it ended. Like actually watch it end, if that makes sense. And it always like, I don't know, it always bothered me. I never watched it, so yeah.
Yeah, I keep doing that with X-Files. Like, I'll watch it. It's like season like 2, maybe like 3, and then I'll just give up on it. And then like a few months later, I'll be like, I fancy watching X-Files again, and get to the same point, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna finish it.
Yeah, I was like that with Agents of Shield. I tried watching it like 3 or 4 times, and it's not a good show. It's not a good show.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I've
first
just been
me.
watching a lot of I've just been watching a lot of speedrunners at the moment. I don't know what it is, but seeing people like just be good at a game that I'm not good at really annoys me, and I get a bit of envy
Did you
towards
like
it.
my
'Cause I'm like,
time lapse I sent the other day? Did you watch it?
yeah, I just thought you actually had the Simpsons hit and run on like a mod of like fast speed.
No, that
No,
was a time lapse. It took
fair
me 10
enough.
minutes. It took me about 10 minutes. Basically, I did for the viewer. I know you know. For the viewer the other night, it was
James
a.
will put the video in here.
I don't want to be honest, because that's a long time just to. I'll put it on extra speed so it's really, really fast. But like, the other night, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was going crazy with boredom. Like I was very, very bored. So I started playing on Simpsons Hit and Run. But like I've completed that game a billion times. So like I didn't want to start it all over. So instead, I ran the entire lap of the map and did a time lapse of it. And it was. I sent it to my brother, and my brother said, "You're a better man than me." First meme.
Simpsons hit and run, what a game. Yeah, first meme. I sent these this morning and I've forgotten what they are already. That's how my day's been going. Do you get it?
I like this. It's Gary and it's Gyarados.
Yeah. This come up on my Facebook memories the other day, and I was like, I might share that, and then I was like, do you know what? No, I won't. I won't give James the satisfaction of seeing it before this episode.
I like this a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome, my mum.
It's the 2 best cartoons ever mixed together.
Well, actually, Pokemon is an anime. I'll have you find, not a cartoon.
Okay. The other day, my little brother has been watching anime. I don't know which one. It's like a cookery one, right? And it occurred to me that I just do not like anime. I just don't like
Some of
it.
it's all right. I've been trying to get into the Avatar at the moment. I don't know if that's
I've heard
an
that's
anime,
good.
but it's just so hard to get into, man. And I've been told it's great, but it's not for me.
Everyone's too enthusiastic about everything in them shows. Like it's everyone's like like it's like
It's either the best thing since sliced bread or it's the worst thing. It just depends which side of the fandom you're on. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I suppose so. I suppose that's the same with everything.
I hate that saying "best thing since sliced bread." I don't hate it, but what did they say before that? Do you know what I mean? Before sliced bread was a thing.
Is the best thing.
Yeah, but that would be. I mean, since something.
Is the best thing since the Big Bang.
Possible.
Here's a list of the best things ever. The thing you're currently talking about, sliced bread, and the beginning of everything.
That kind of keeps me up at night. That question, what was the thing they said before the best thing since sliced bread? Sometimes I just lie in bed try and answer it myself. But, yeah,
Good. It's good to have like things to think about.
it's better than overthinking about other things, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Next meme. So we were talking about the PlayStation last episode, the PS2 last episode, so I found this and threw it in. Arguably one of the best consoles ever made to this day,
Yeah,
and I will
I
stand by
agree with
that.
that.
There were so many good games on it. Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank, Metal Gear Solid. Just the list goes on. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever played any of the games you just listed.
An uncultured swine.
I'll put the Mr. Potato Head thing in now.
Don't you have a PS2?
What is it? Yeah, it's somewhere around. Yeah, I think so. I don't have any games for it though. That's the reason why I've never plugged it in.
Invest in Ratchet and Clank. That's a great game series.
Is it?
I mean, I enjoyed it as a kid. I've not played it since, so I couldn't tell you. But actually, that's a lie. I played it when I had my Vita for like 2 months.
Yeah, I like my Xbox original. It's nice. It's pretty.
And here you see we have a bitch boy.
It's got right. Okay, it's got one.
Did you just call it? Wait, did you just call it pretty?
Well, it is pretty.
Yeah,
It's just nice. It's just my favorite game of all time. Is a game called Fable. Have you ever played it?
I have played Fable. You're acting like you're the only you're acting like you're the only person who's ever played Fable.
In my head, right? I don't know whether this is.
I don't think I played the first one, but I've definitely played the second and third when I had my 360.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. In my head, the first one no one's played, and the second one and third one people's dabbled in, which is a shame because Fable 1's really good and it's awesome. And
I'll take your word for
it
that
was
one.
only Xbox exclusive, so like that's why I like my. I always need my game. My game. I was about to say Game Boy. I always need my Xbox near, so I can always play Fable whenever I want to.
I do always have my Game Boy close by just in case. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my trusted go-to when I'm bored
in
bed. Do you know what I mean? Just whack on Pokemon Sapphire. Bob's your uncle.
The name of the person who made this meme or whatever is called C Bang now.
Nish. C Bang no.
Yep.
Next meme.
Spider-Man.
Read it first.
Oh god, I won't. Okay.
That took way too long.
And I've got to be
read.
Okay. Here's the issue, right? About halfway through reading it, I was like, "This is taking way too long to read," and then I panic read the rest of it, so I'm not sure I get it. Okay, so he slapped
your
your
mum.
mom.
What you gonna? And then he puts like, I'd never slap any mum. I love my mum to death. She'd kill me if I slapped the woman. Here's a picture of me and my mum. Careful, he's a hero.
Okay.
He's just saying, he commented that he'd never hit a woman because he's a good man.
And then
Some might say a hero.
okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I do.
It's just
get it
it's just a wholesome meme. Just it's not really funny. It's just wholesome. So I thought I'd throw it in.
I like the fact that he has a Superman tattoo.
I can't really see his tattoos, but yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he does. Nice.
Yeah, he's a good lad. I assume. I don't know him. Next meme,
He's a good fellow.
probably. 1 minute, let me read it. Let me check for swearing first. Okay, creating
There's no swearing. Some people might not know, but I have 2 bees tattooed on my knees.
You
because
do?
I am the bee's knees.
I like that a lot. You also have Millhouse on your leg.
And Bart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got some stupid tattoos, man. But gotta break a couple of extra, you know what I mean, to make an omelette.
Yeah.
Not all of them can be sentimental. Some of them are a bit stupid, but I mean, I do have a night trainer tattooed on me, and that's probably one of my favorite tattoos.
I don't have any tattoos. See, we've had this conversation. I think we had this conversation in the studio talks, but I don't know what tattoo I would get if I ever got one. Is the issue.
I think you just need that first idea, and then you'll just be like, you'll get the tattoo itch. You'll itch for more, and you'll be like,
I didn't mean to scratch when you said that. I genuinely had it. I think I'm developing the tattoo. No. I like
you just sneeze, and you're covered from head to toe in tattoos.
Yeah. One of my favorite bands. They've got like a symbol. It's. Why have I forgotten the symbol? Oh, it's a rocket ship. I'm so sorry. I completely. One of my favorite bands has like a rocket ship on one of the albums, and like, I would like that one day, probably. That's the only one where I was like, yes, I would like that. And it's because the band are like, they're pretty sound guys.
Yeah, but that's when one person does something like Diddle's kids, and then you've got it there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stuck with a Drake tattoo on my neck, and we don't know if he's a nonce yet, but it's pretty noncy the things he was doing.
This is like my brother's favorite band for like all of his life, basically, was Lost Prophets. Yeah. And like the minute he found out that like he's a terrible, terrible man, he like binned, and I mean like probably hundreds of pounds of stuff like he bought like over the years, like albums and like vinyls and like t-shirts, obviously, and crap like that. And he just binned it all. And I support him on that. Like I'm like, yes, good choice. But it makes me sad because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't. There's no justifying it. But
No.
yeah, I've got that one bang. Do you think I've got that one banger though? Do you know what I mean?
They were all right. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And because
that I can't remember the song name, that one banger
Rooftops.
that everyone knows. Yeah, Rooftops, yeah.
Because they were obviously my brother's favorite band. Like, there's quite a lot of songs that like I adored. Like they weren't my favorite band, but like there was like he would put on an album, and I would be sat next to him playing a game, and I'd be like, "This is a pretty cool album." So, you know, it affected the family that none of us can listen to Lost Prophets ever again. I'm not right. Just so you all know, any of the listeners, I'm not saying that that's the worst thing that ever happened. Like that's finally a negative to someone being a terrible, terrible human being. I know that there's worse things, but like, you know, that kind of sucks.
Next meme.
Next meme before I see like it comes across as I'm defending him. I'm not. We're good people. We're Christian here. Do you like how I'm
I
just
like-
like? Do you like how I'm just sticking to? I'm a Christian.
but-
Like even
yeah.
outside of the podcast, it's like nearly everything we talk about ends with me going, "Yeah, but I'm a Christian." So
Yeah, when you put that finger, I was like, "Isn't it a sole purpose of Valentine's Day to get laid?" And you were like, "Yeah, but not for me. I'm a Christian." This is one of my favorite memes I've ever seen. It's not even a meme; it was just in Facebook comments.
I like this.
He died of ball fat. Or you can't help but laugh. You know what I mean? It's just top tier.
That's some
Good.
good stuff.
Did your dad die of ball fat, James?
No, no.
Check out our other podcast. How's your father?
Oh, can we do that as soon as Ez gets it? Like that's the one we do with Ez, I think.
Yeah. We're gonna become a multi-million pound podcast conglomerate. We're gonna have so many things in so
We're
many
gonna
different
start a
genres of
podcast network.
podcasts.
How's your father? For anyone who's, I like how I explain everything.
Yeah, you tell him. I
How's your
think it's
father was
an idea James had while we were in work.
in
Me,
work.
him, and
Didn't
Ez.
wasn't me, you, and Ez talking about how collectively there's no father between us.
So I've not seen my dad in a while. Neither is James, and
Yeah.
neither is our good friend Ez.
Mm.
So the idea is
We just talk about how we don't have a dance. But what makes me laugh is the title is "How's Your Father?" Because I thought that meant having a. I thought the phrase "a little bit of how's your father" meant getting drunk, like having some alcohol, and then I later found out that meant having sex.
oh, fair
Have
enough.
I not told you that bit yet?
Nope.
No. Okay. So like the issue is, it's a good title.
We'd have to have like a tagline underneath it. You know what I mean? Like, how's your father? He's not been in our lives for a while, and like that sounds like we're not getting sex, does it? Which is true for me, because I'm a virgin. We have to keep this up for the rest of our lives. That while we're doing this podcast.
No. I do like the idea of the next time we do studio talks, like we talk about how we're virgins as well. Like it just crosses over to all.
On your yellow umbrella podcast, just tell you it's like call yourself a virgin while you're on with your girlfriend.
Yes, but we're virgins, aren't we, Charlotte? And she's like, "What? What did that?"
Well,
Yeah,
ball fat.
well,
Next dude.
there's a.
I don't know how much of that segment was just nonsense.
Right, next
So
meme.
next meme.
Oh, this is a reader.
It's Pink Panther a lion. Okay, but a lion. It's the end bit and lions are.
I like that. I like that. It's Pink Panther. Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't think I want to. I've seen this meme loads, and I didn't think I'd laugh this much. Just imagine text. It's like the meme from the last episode where it's like, hey, "Yo, man, have you still got that owl for sale?"
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if I put this in the thingy, the chat.
I've
think
not
I
seen
did.
it now.
I like that it says the alone zone, and it's like start looking for someone else because I'm breaking up with you.
I do like this.
And they're called
Binoculars.
binoculars.
So long.
I can't read that.
So long. Adios, bad. But it's
It's just
really
double
hard to
words
read.
for bye.
Oh, is
In the
it?
corner it says, yeah. It says in the corner, don't warning, don't cry on.
I like this
Yeah,
a lot.
just
This reminds
just
me
a
of the ones where like have you seen the ones? I think you might have sent me them actually. No, I'm thinking about it, where it's like fake action figures.
yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
I've put them in the chat before.
Yeah, I like
It's
them.
like fake superheroes.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
can't
the
think of
one
any.
my favorite one is that the Hulk and it's like the big green fella or something.
Yeah. Next meme.
I know we carried that on.
What's
Like just
that?
the next
Yeah,
meme
same.
plate.
And also, I like the fact that the first one we always go first meme and then next meme. Poland is
Dude,
better than Fortnite. Super.
I've kind of got to agree. Never been to Poland, but Fortnite's just wank.
I've been to Poland and I enjoyed it. I genuinely enjoyed it. It's very, very cheap. Everything's cheap. And I went at not a good part of my life where I needed a week of getting drunk, and Poland fit the bill.
Apparently, it's dirt cheap. Like,
Yes, it really is.
oh, where's the other place? My dad, when I used to speak to my dad, he was like, "Oh, we should go to this place." I mean, we were blooded, and I can't remember the place, but it was like 39p a pint. Where he said,
Oh,
and I was like, "Yeah, let's go 39p a pint. Get pissed on a fiver." And he's like, "Yeah, you could like," but and I was like, 39p, something's a bit off the. It's probably watered down. So
yeah.
the dream died that day.
On the last night, I went with my uncle. I didn't just go on my own. I was like, I need a drunk week. Let's go to
Did
Poland on my own.
did you become drunkles?
We did. That's the other name of our podcast that we want to do with Ez, where it's the three of us when we became when Ez had a nephew. I'm explaining this to the audience again. I'm sorry, but where we get drunk and swap stories about our nibblings.
Our nibblings. Oh yeah, I forgot you come up with that one day.
Yeah, but with Poland, one time on the last night we got too drunk, like very, very, very drunk, and to the point where most of the night was just me and my uncle sat in a bar, like swapping stories about life events over beer.
How old are you at this time?
It was just before I went to uni.
What, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, so it was 2018.
So you were 23.
Well, it was 3 years ago, 23. No, I would have been 22 going on 23.
23, yeah. That's not that long ago, really, when you think about it
Nope.
in the spectrum of time.
Nope.
I thought you were gonna say like 18 when you just turned 18.
No. But on the last night when we was like way too drunk, my uncle said, 1 minute, I'll just go and get us a drink. Went to the bar, and when I turned, they put egg in my drink, and I kicked off.
What, who did like the
bartender? He like put an egg in my drink and stirred it all up and stuff. And I was like, "What did you? I just watched you put an egg in my drink." And he said, "Oh no, it's fine. Like people love this, it's fine." And then I was like, and my uncle was like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine." And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not drinking an egg. Like that's not doing it. I know people can. I know it's like a drink, but like I'm not.
Did he put it in your like? Did you have a lager or something? And he cracked.
Oh no,
it
it was like a. It was like a. They were. He was making a like a. He had got us like. I don't know, like a. I don't want to say cocktail, but like a mixed drink. I imagine. We had been drinking lager throughout the night, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll go and get us this," and yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I think it was like egg whites, like he was putting egg whites in or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I watch a YouTube channel called what is it? Shit. Um, forgot the channel name. But yeah, I've seen him like make cocktails of eggs and shit.
Mm.
It's not for me though.
Yeah, same. Like I'm, especially when I've already had like I can't remember how many I had, but it was one of the most drunk I've ever been that night.
He had 3 drinks, everybody, 3 lagers,
I had a
and maybe a
water,
Jack Daniels and
7 Up.
Coke.
I did have a lot of Jack Daniels and Coke actually that night.
I see.
I did actually. I
fucking
forgot
mind
about that.
reader. I'm a
But
psychic.
yeah, I had a Pepsi, a 7 Up, and a Lucasade.
Oh, the trifecta of hard. Oh, I didn't send you the picture, did I? Not that dog we have to do for tomorrow.
Well, sorry.
No, like we've got that meeting tomorrow. We've got to do a biog, the LCR meeting.
Oh crap! Yeah,
Well, do you want to hear my biog?
go on.
We got told to do it in the third person, didn't we? So I put Josh as an absolute unit, the hardest staff member at the studio. Also has one of the funniest podcasts going.
Is that what you're actually going to send in?
No, I'm not doing it. I just said forgot.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Just imagine that in a magazine.
Oh, but please do it. Oh, do it. Do it.
No.
I actually did forget.
I'll say me and James did each other's. James is an absolute unit.
Yeah.
Next week.
I don't really like Fortnite, to be honest. I played it once.
I mean, I sticked it when it first come on the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all my mates were playing it. You do a few rounds with the boys and that. But after that, I must have played it for like 2 weeks at most. And I was like, yeah, fuck this.
No, I played it. I think we've definitely talked about this on the podcast, actually. I've played it twice. And the first time was to see Arte was
Weezer.
like... Yeah, so the first time was Arte said, check out this new game. I was like, okay. I played it, didn't really like it. And then the second time was when Weezer was releasing an album. They like made their own world and you could walk around and see stuff. That wasn't very good, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't really like battle royales, man. I've not got the reflexes I once had, you know what I mean?
I like the idea of it. It's a very good idea. It's just, first off, I don't like online multiplayers because you can guarantee the rest of them are a bunch of annoying kids. And I'm like a 25-year-old dude.
Depends what you're playing online, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call of Duty, you're gonna get some sweaty little fucking teenagers who think they're fucking belted. Do you know what I mean?
This was why I stopped playing Among Us, because the minute I realized that, oh crap, everyone is in school, I'm like, oh okay,
yeah,
I might delete that. I actually have deleted it as well.
I think I have, but yeah, I was that kid back in the day in like year 9 through till like year 11. Where I'd get home, play Call of Duty for a few hours, go out, come back home, play Call of Duty for another few hours, go bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was that cycle. So I know how sweaty teenagers can be because they've got reflexes. Do you know what I mean? I don't have that anymore. I'm an old man.
I got cold. This is something that's really been bothering me for a couple of weeks now. About 2 weeks ago, I can't remember what we were talking about, but me and Rob were talking. And I genuinely can't remember what it was. And he was genuinely joking when he said this. But he said, shut up, James. You're just a gaming nerd. And it bothered me because I'm not really a big gamer.
More like gay man nerd. Got you. It's not even funny, man. Now it's just bad. Oh. Yeah, but anyway,
I'm quitting the show.
Gaming.
I'm quitting the show.
Not if I do it first, motherfucker.
Quitting the show.
Yeah, I just like a single player game now. Do you know what I mean? Something with a bit of story.
Yeah.
Unless it comes to like Borderlands, well, I will play Borderlands no matter what. But you can play that solo, and you don't kill each other. You work as a team. you know what I mean?
Mm. There's only two
And
times I play on games, and I think that's A, if I'm drunk, or B,
it's
if I
Thief
can.
Simulator.
Oh no, that stands in as a metaphor where it's like, or it's a game that I've watched Tay play and it looks all right, and I play it for a little bit and then stop playing it.
Fair enough.
I feel like I'm adding context to why I did
I play a lot of games.
I feel like I'm adding context to why I sent a time lapse of me running around Springfield.
Yeah, but it's out of boredom. That, you know what I mean? I'll do that. Like,
Yeah,
I'll just sit there and I'll be like, I'm not gonna play on. I have a rule where I won't play on games after 8 o'clock because it stimulates your mind on it and keeps you awake and shit.
I have that with my Mac, with any type of computer where I'll go once it gets to 9 o'clock, I'm turning my computer off and not doing anything else with it.
I mean, I'll watch my telly like until like bedtime, and then I'll turn my telly off and watch it on my phone with the blue filter.
Mm.
So it tires your eyes out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after 8, but sometimes you get so bored. I'm like, yeah, my Switch is there. I'm gonna play, yeah, such and such for an hour. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean by that. I get what you mean by that.
Yeah,
Mega swag boy.
Mega swag boy. Yikes.
I like that. The 21.
Yes, it's a mad day and age to get in a relationship with.
To be
Do you know what I mean?
fair,
People I know who were like 18 and pregnant. Well,
yeah.
I say that.
I
I should
didn't.
not.
Sorry.
I was thinking, like, do I know people? I was like, yeah, I do. But if you're ready and you can like actually look after the kid and not be annoyed about it, do you know what I mean? Like my little sister's just turned 18, she's had a kid and she's looking after it fine, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
The baby seems happy.
Exactly, like I don't think
It's not a bad thing,
it's
but
an
I
age
just don't want
thing.
to be a stepdad, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and I don't think I would make a good dad right now.
Not at this age, man.
No.
Like maybe when I'm like 30.
I mean, yeah, I'm nearly 30 though, is the problem. And I'm not ready.
Yeah, but you got what do you mean you're nearly 30? You've got 5 years.
Do you know genuinely, and I swear on my life, right? This is no joke. I call myself 30 years old all the time.
I keep doing that. Like I just turned 24. I'm like, I'll be stood there. I'm like, you're 25, Josh. I'm like, oh no, that's this year. And I'm like, I think because this year is going to be another doozy like last year with this whole pandemic still being a thing. Until this goes away, I'm just not counting it as a year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
I mean, it's all one big bag of coronavirus.
Yeah, it's so annoying, man. I can't wait to get my jab. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The vax,
it's gonna be
vaccine,
good.
Man.
It's all gonna be good.
Well, you've had the Rona anyway, so your antibody built up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You little bastard.
So, did you want me to cough on you?
No, not really.
That was weird. That. No.
I mean, the time off's nice. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like knocking that.
It was nice. Now it's just kind of because when we all got back, it felt like things were getting a little bit back to normal, and then we've gone back to, and I'm like, we had this. We had this.
Yeah, and then Christmas happened, and you were like, I mean, I'm not saying like, I enjoyed Christmas with seeing my family and shit. And then New Year's, I went to see the boys, and probably one of my best nights of last year. Do you know what I mean? Just an all around fun night.
That sounds nice.
And then the day after, I woke up and I was like, "Yeah, I'm quitting smoking because the smell is nasty, man."
Are you still doing that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been over a month now.
Yeah, been basically a month and a half.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, it would have been 2 months.
Well, no, because I only stopped on the 7th, I think it was, or the 5th. It was even one of them days. So
good. Well done. Well done. I didn't
Yeah.
do anything this year.
And I only drank once last month, but I'm drinking tonight because family quiz and that. I want to get a bit waved.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
Don't know why. I don't know why I said I'm sorry, Josh. I genuinely don't know why I said I'm not, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said sorry. Yeah.
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 Next meme.
When you get one question right. Yeah, I get like this.
Yeah. My favorite pastime used to be getting like fucked up and just watching a chase. I don't know what it is.
It's a good show.
But
But like,
when you're fucked up, like when you're drunk as hell, man, and I don't know what it is. It just unlocks that part of your brain when you're watching something. And you're like, you get like 10 questions right in a row, and you're like, I could do this, me. I could go on that, me. I could go on the show, me. And then you're like, the next day you watch another episode, and you're like, what the fuck? You get about 2 questions right, and you're like, yeah, probably not going on the show unless they let me get pissed
I was
first.
gonna say, it seems like you know what you're doing when you're drunk.
Well, not all the time. Sometimes it depends on like it depends how drunk. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, and it depends if I'm around like fucking Muppets or not. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean by that.
Like, so, like, if you're around good people, you're in a good mood. You're a good drunk. If you're around Muppets, you're just depressed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I suppose it's also what mood you're in at the time. Because if I'm not very happy in life at the time, when I'm drunk, I'm unbearably like depressed. Does that make sense? Like yeah.
I get you. I get you. I mean, I don't know. I've not
I
been
don't
drunk
think
in a
I'm a
while.
great
So
drunk, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm very good at it.
I think it depends who you're with, really. Do you know what I mean? Let's say if you get
Yeah,
drunk with the boys, they'll always cheer you up. Do you know what I mean? If
I
you're
suppose
down.
so.
But if you're around good people while you're drinking, it's great mood. Do you know what I mean? Fun times.
I get what you mean by that. Good.
Yeah. Next
Alcohol.
meme.
Talked about alcohol a lot in this episode. I know we do it a lot. I know we talk about it a lot. But like, I think this is like the ultimate.
I miss it. I miss it, man. Normally, I wouldn't hit a woman.
Okay.
A domestic violence meme, just to brighten up the mood.
This is also the second meme where hitting women has been the topic.
What today?
Yeah.
What's the first one?
The one about the dude who's Spider-Man.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh man, I've got a memory of a goldfish, mate.
The issue with this one is it looks like it was genuine. Like, is this is this
Is this from a
exactly what
comic?
was in the comic?
I don't know. I've never
it-
read a Sonic comic.
I didn't even know they make Sonic comics. Hard to say as well. It's not, but you know.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, I probably have played a Sonic game when I was younger, but I don't think I played one in my adult life.
I've
Actually,
never.
that's a lie. Sonic Forces was free for PlayStation Plus 1 month, so I downloaded it, played the first 10 minutes, and deleted it straight away because I was like, "Yeah, this is an awful game."
I've played. I don't know if you can count what I did as playing. Like, I played it for about 5 minutes and then put it down because I'm not really big on platformers.
Oh yes, James and his endless hate for platformers.
Yeah, and also just other games in general. Like, the games aren't great for me. And anime. I don't like anime either. And Pokemon, the first movie.
I've got Pokemon and I've got Garden Anime on my side. You ever seen that video?
No.
I'll send it to you later. It's a good
Thank you.
video. Next me. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I do this all the time.
Yeah.
Like I have to like because it was getting that bad. I have to preload. Like I have to while my tea's on my dinner. I'm I scrolling through YouTube to find something to watch for when I get down, because I used to be bad at it. I used to just like sit there for about 20 minutes, like while my tea's going cold, just scrolling. I'm like, what to watch?
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. Yeah. I had that this morning when I woke up and realized I had like 10 minutes before the meeting, and I went down to make myself a coffee. And while I was making the coffee, I was trying to find a video to watch, and it occurred to me that like I didn't have time to watch a video, if that makes sense, let alone find one to watch. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I get
I
it.
did that a lot. It's all
Glad
good.
they're on the same page.
Yeah, we're all on the same page. I forgot the name. What does that mean? I forgot the name of the podcast.
Today's episode's gone well, James.
We started off with a high energy, and it's just slowly.
Yeah.
Whereas last episode we started off with no energy and built it up.
I think we just need to be depressed going in from now on.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things was Owen Wilson when put on his Twitter, I don't say wow that much. And then someone comprised a video of him saying wow, like every time he said wow. And then someone made like the Wii music. Bum,
Oh yeah.
bum, 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 bum. Someone did that with just Owen Wilson's wow.
That's Boss. Anyway,
I will see what Mimi means when he puts it in the edit.
Yeah.
Next meme.
It changes the entire.
See, alien scary, but Italian is not scary. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's...
It changes the artwork completely.
Oh, I love it. It's a good meme.
I like that a lot.
It's a very good meme.
Next meme.
Next meme. British people like
Bloody hell. I like that.
See, I don't say bloody hell that much unless I'm like with family, because I don't swear in front of family. I'd be like, oh, bloody hell. But like if I'm on my own, I'd just be like, oh.
See, I like using like, I like. Sorry, I like using like bloody hell or like oek. I like saying oek on an a up. I like a up.
Blimey.
Oek.
When James comes, he says golly gosh.
Jesus, I was not ready for that.
See, I love pugs as dogs, but they are ugly. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ, I wasn't ready for that.
I don't know what this is from, but Jesus Christ.
That's terrifying. And also, like, I get that. I get that. Good.
He gets it.
I get that. Next meme.
Next meme. Next meme. That do be a fresh pigeon, though. Do you know what I mean?
I hate the word pigeon.
It should have a D in there.
It should definitely have a D in it. It winds
What
me
other
up.
words is it like that word?
Bridge
Sounds
and
like
fridge. They all have.
I know.
They rhyme with pidge.
Who calls a pigeon a pitch?
This guy's
Hey,
probably, this guy's
check
probably
out
a
that
pitch
over here.
This guy's a pitch. Yeah, but fridgin, pigeon. They all.
Who calls a fridge a fridgin and a bridge
Mate,
a bridgin?
Oh, that's a fridgin. Were you? I'm bridgin. I'm on a bridge.
I'm You could say I'm bridging the gap,
Exactly.
but you can't say I'm fridging the gap. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
Here's what's fun about the word fridge. Refrigerator doesn't have a D in
Fridge facts with James.
fridge facts for James every week. And I am not joking when I say this. I do not forget these things. I brought the friggin' hat. Like every week, I'm gonna bring a fridge fact.
I can't wait for the
And
fridge
like,
facts.
what I might do, Josh, because you know how much I like doing artwork. In the middle of each episode, I might just do independent artwork called Fridge Facts with James, and that's the part of the show where I give you a fact about.
It's got to be halfway through, though.
Yeah, when we
Like,
forgot about it, basically. I really like that. Yeah.
It's the frigid. It's the frigid. It's the pigeon. The pigeon's getting me. It's got hands and everything. I just keep looking at him, and it's just he's doing the pose. You know what I mean? Just doing the stance.
It is a fresh pigeon, that.
Very fresh pigeon. He's
Yeah.
got the Supremo. That's a company, James. If you didn't know.
I didn't.
Hey.
Unhand.
Like, that's a
Oh.
big ass gun.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes. Okay. I was like, I don't get it.
Some might say it's a big iron.
Yeah. They would. Some people would say that, to be fair.
Big iron on his hip.
Do you like Pepsi or Coke?
Do I like Pepsi or Coke?
Yeah.
I want Beppus all the way. But it's got to be Beppus Max.
I'm a Coke man myself.
Coke Zero's good, but Beppus Max all the way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Pepsi, as a kid, I don't really drink it. I don't drink it at all. But Pepsi as a kid, whenever I used to drink it, made my belly hurt.
I think just normal Pepsi in general is just disgusting. But the Pepsi Max.
I like
would be
Pepsi
nice.
Max, to be fair. Pepsi Max cherry is quite nice too.
It's a Donny one. What's the other one? There was the raspberry one. That's all right. The ginger one.
I was going to say they did a
nasty,
ginger
though.
one, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I mean, ginger biscuits. They're they're good. You know what I mean? But fucking ginger baby. Nah, none of that. Not about that life, me.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like, oh yeah, ginger beer is quite good.
I've never tried ginger beer and I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think I have even. You know,
I've
maybe
tried root
when I
beer.
was a
Root
kid.
beer is all right.
I have had it once when I was a kid at my mate's house. Like, he was like, do you want a drink? And I was like, sure. He's like, do you want a root beer? Because I heard the word beer. I thought it was alcoholic. And I was like,
but they're the no drinks.
Are we allowed? And he's like, and he just come back and I had a swig and I was like, oh, this is not beer.
Oh, I'm at the dentist. Root beer is nice with Jack Daniels.
Never had it together. I'm a straight Jack and Coke man myself.
I agree with that. But sometimes you run out of Coke and you've got to drink it with tea.
Oh, coffee is
A little
sorry,
callback there. A little callback there.
I know. You've got to Irish up your coffee once in a while. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's someone, right. There's a fan out there who's watched our episodes multiple times, who just got really excited because I called back something that happened about 5 episodes ago.
James calling back. The callback king, people might call him. It's not like we've done like multiple callbacks this episode.
Man, I never call back.
Speaking, wasn't that like an episode before where we were like on about phones? Like the episode where I got really drunk.
The Christmas one.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas spectacular.
Yeah, and I was on about I never call people back, I'll just text them instead.
Do you know what?
Pretty sure they were my words.
When I was uploading the this week's episode, I was like looking to make sure that all the oh no, I was putting tags in each episode. And it made me really genuinely giggle how many weeks later, like what, 2 months later, that we called the Christmas episode the Christmas Spectacular.
You got the actual name of the episode?
Yeah, Christmas Spectacular.
Oh, nice.
Brackets, get Keith some wipes. Good stuff.
James, that's fun. Naming the episodes. The P's are upside down, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Oh, this really hurts to look at. Yeah,
It's horrible, isn't it?
that really.
I remember seeing this like for the first time, and I was like, "No, it can't be. They can't." But it actually is.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't have to fuck up, man. You could have just went to the next meme.
Consider this meme fixed. We fix memes one at a time. Josh, we're changing the podcast. We're changing everything. It's called the Meme Fixers. And what we do is we go through memes, fix them.
We go to random people's houses and fix up the.
While looking at memes. Yeah.
Next meme.
Yeah.
You have to ruin everything, though, don't you?
Well, I haven't even read it yet. I was giggling at what you just said. Is that true?
I believe so.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing this from now on.
You know about this, but I've had like a crappy week with advertisements this week. Where like this is the week of Valentine's Day.
People yeah, you've had some good ones. I've had some good ones.
It's
some of the cat. What was the one? Did the Pokemon one where it's like, yeah, you can ride out. I can't wait to ride on you or something.
Yeah, it's got a picture of ride on. I'll give you something to ride on, I think it's called.
James is gonna read some of these out because these are golden.
Yeah. Sit on my face. Sit on my face and glaze me like a donut. Unlike my big toe, I want to bang you against the coffee table. And like, I don't know why I'm getting these.
Have you been shopping online? Have you been looking online for Valentine's Day gifts for Charlotte?
No, because we didn't do gifts this year. We kind of like, we don't really do Valentine's Day gifts. I'm a monster.
Because I've not had anything Valentine's Day related.
My first thought is maybe it's because Facebook, because I'm in a relationship with someone on Facebook. But like,
actually, yeah, mate, it could be because targeted ads and shit. It does use you.
Yeah, my age, maybe I don't know, but you know,
I don't know. I just get eBay ads because I spend a lot of time on eBay, or Wish ads. But the Wish ads are
I get
really
a lot
weird.
of Wish ads.
Did I put the Vladimir Putin trackie in the group chat? I don't know if I did. But Wish was advertising like a full Vladimir Putin trackie. I think it's just Vladimir Putin's face. Just
wait, send it me and I'll put it here.
I mean, I'll try and find it again. But yeah, it was great. A Vladimir Putin trackie.
Beautiful.
Because, you know, we love Russia.
We do love Russia, and Russia loves us.
I do believe our fans are from the...
Again, I know you know this, but I want to share this pun. The other day, we decided I'd messaged you and said, shall we just move to Russia already? And then I said to my mom, right, I'm moving to Russia. And my mom said, I hope you're not rushing into anything. I like mom.
I used to like mine. R.I.P. Big Dog. How's it make James feel awkward on a watch? Every time I've said that, the last 2 times I've been like, big dog. I've got to stop calling him big dog.
Again, like, you know, in my head, the reason why it was quiet and went because I thought of the idea of when I'm editing this in the past couple of episodes when you've mentioned stuff about your mum. I've had like the image of like earth sirens going on, like not earth sirens, you know, like them. And just be like,
what, like a little tribute from my mum just saying R.I.P. big dog.
I can't do that, Josh.
Please do
it. Like, I can't for like many reasons. I don't think I genuinely right, and it's the God honest truth. If I did that, the the week of me editing that video, I'll be panicking about it, and then I'll do it in guilt and be like, "Hi, you go." And then the week after putting it out, I'll just have a week of guilt where I'm like, a bad person. Yeah,
I would have laughed at, but that's just me. I've got a dark sense of humor when it comes to stuff. Oh well.
Next meme.
On to the next. Yes.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Yet you've never completed a Pokemon game.
yeah, but I've had all 8 badges. I've just never.
Doesn't count. It doesn't count unless you beat the Elite Four, mate.
I beat the Elite Four. I just didn't beat Gary at the very end of the Elite Four.
You've got to beat Gary as well, mate.
He's not an Elite Four.
Yeah, but he's the champion, mate. He's better than the Elite Four.
I only had 1 Pokemon left.
And excuses.
Well, I didn't accidentally do anything. I saved it just before because I thought, I don't know, I'd saved it and then went to go and fight Gary, and I only had the 1 Pokemon left. And it sounds like I'm about to. It sounds like I'm about to start crying.
You could have just died, bought loads of revives, and done it again. There's no excuse for your weak ass fucking excuses, James.
I'm sorry.
Get an emulator on your phone and fucking please complete them.
It will be a Patreon tier if we get a certain amount of followers. I'll play the Pokemon games.
He'll stream it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say because all of the goals we came up with last week, I'm pretty sure none of them like benefited the viewer in any way. It's like
get James a truck and stop Josh from leaving.
It's like why would they pay for that? Yeah. Next meme. I said that and then did it anyway. I'm sorry.
It's fine, James. I forgive you.
I got the man you were looking for.
So, you want to?
Beautiful. Oh,
it's a good meme.
That's beautiful.
I don't get how people come up with stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, someone sat there and thought of this scenario. I was like, yeah, I've got to make this.
Yeah. I like this a lot.
I fucking find him like this. Beautiful, man.
Oh, I like this. I like the fact that eyes are all off the face.
I didn't notice that, but yes.
And even in the drawing, the dad's eye is off the. I like that. Yeah,
good stuff.
Extra fabulous. Well done, extra fabulous. That's the last meme.
Oh, face of the week, my man.
The pigeon.
Definition pigeon.
It's the pigeon. And a couple of episodes ago, I said, I haven't got a face of the week. I need to have one ready. And basically, for the past 2 weeks, I've kind of been like, have it ready. So it's the pigeon.
Oh, James. What have you learned this week?
I learned that.
I like the way that what have we learned segment was because I was going to be teaching you about memes, but now I don't tell you really anything about the memes. We just showcase memes and talk.
The first episode is very different than how it is now because that you do actually do you understand what this is? Yeah. And but like it's questions and now it's just like did you ever fart on your dad's balls? Like
oh.
Alcohol is a good and bad thing.
You got that right. What have I learned? Nothing really. Not gonna lie. Except this is the freshest pigeon I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Cool. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining us once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, motherfuckers.
Thanks for the memories.
I like the way that is a meme. Like we started that as a meme, and now I just say it now. It's just because it's a meme. But also, please tell your friends about us. Tell your family.
I was going to say, no one's ever liked, comment, or subscribed on this because you've told them to. Maybe we should do it at the beginning.
Do whatever the fuck you want, Johnny. I'm not asked.
It's all good.
Please subscribe to us, though.
We love you.
I'm not begging. Right.
But
Peace
also,
out, people.
But also, we love you.
Only our Russian fans.
The
English ones can fuck off.
I looked directly into camera when I said that as well, so like the fans feel proper loved.
James is gay for the fans.
Yeah. So, okay, bye.
Bye.
I haven't ended it yet. Why won't it let me end it?